Expect powerful change. Oh my goodness. Got some powerful change coming here. Wow. The viewers need to know clarity. Nothing is yet set in stone, but there is change coming. The answers you need are coming, things that you need to know. There's answers coming here. And there's likely going to be some kind of communication, little Gemini energy. Adjustments are required, so some sort of adjustments. Could be lifestyle adjustments. It's an energy of cooperating, compromising. Surrender to the divine. Something to do with divine timing. Something isn't quite set in stone yet, but there's some answers coming here. Things that you may need to know. It's a person also seeing the bigger picture. Someone is seeing the bigger picture. This is someone just kind of, it's a person who's kind of felt like giving up. But it's going to be what it's going to be here with this energy. It's just surrendering to the divine. But somebody is seeing the bigger picture. It has to do with a person maybe wanting answers, or there's something that you wanted to know that you're going to find out. It's going to create powerful change. But there is going to be adjustments. Something needs to change here. Yeah. So I see the devil energy. This could be workaholic energy, sort of obsessive behavior, unhealthy relationships, some sort of adjustment. Yeah, it's an energy of time for some kind of change here. What is this? Tell me about this powerful change. Yeah, the world. There's change coming. There's the world. So this is positive, a whole new chapter. Yeah, it's somebody moving on from something. It's a person creating change, needing to create change, because it has to do with something very unhealthy, unhealthy habit, pattern, behavior. This, to me, this is workaholic. Okay? It doesn't have to be, but we'll see. Tell me about nothing is set in stone yet. Yeah, someone's playing it safe, being cautious, a little careful what they wish for. But it's a person who's still feeling hopeful. This is often a person who keeps a lot of things to themselves. And we have 10 of sticks. Yeah, so it has to do with communication. There's somebody here in a hurry. Okay, someone here is in a hurry, but here's the energy. It has to do with taking responsibility, taking action, being responsible, reliable. Someone's playing it safe. Now, 10 of Wands is a person who has a lot on their plate, a lot of weight on their shoulders. I feel it's somebody, could be somebody paying off debt. They have a lot of responsibilities. It's often people who work a lot, and that's what I'm feeling. Somebody here needs to make some lifestyle changes. Someone needs to make some changes in their life. It's time. It's time. Divine timing. Yeah, somebody here's seeing the bigger picture. Wow. Page of Swords. Page of Blades. Yeah, someone here is very curious. They're learning something. Yeah. Someone's about trying to learn something. Very curious person. Someone's seeking answers. And then we have, yeah, someone has some kind of regret. So there's some sort of regret. Somebody maybe didn't tell somebody something here. Whatever it is, it's bothering them. It's weighing heavily on them. So there's some sort of but this somebody here needs to make adjustments in their life. There's change coming. Yeah. Someone needs to change. It's time to leave something behind, time to move forward. Yeah, it has to do with a passionate beginning, a spark, attraction. It's about choosing a path, going down a path here too. Oh my, tell me about the 9 of Pentacles, or the 9 of Vessels. 5 of Stones. Yeah, this is somebody feeling lack, feeling lonely. See, that's an energy of lack, where someone here, it could be someone who's a workaholic, where they always think they don't have enough money, but they do. Some kind of unhealthy situation. But it has to do with, often this is someone who's, something's bothering someone here. Someone's looking for answers. It's bothering them. So if there's been something bothering you, weighing heavily down about a particular person, there's answers. But I feel like it has to do with this other person. There's curiosity. They want to know. Yeah, it's driving someone crazy here. Yeah, it's somebody going down, choosing a path. 2 people coming apart, but this is someone about to choose a new path. I feel it's a person who not only is something bothering someone, it's somebody who, I don't know if they have debt or what, or they feel they don't have enough money. But it's also someone who's lonely. There's lack. It's not a lack of money. I feel it's a person who overindulges. They're overcompensating. Feel like they work because they don't have anything else going on. It's because they need to change. Someone needs to change of life structure to go down a new path. There's definitely a spark, attraction here. Someone's very curious. Wow. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands or Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Someone who works a lot. This could be two people the same here. See, all work, no play. Somebody, but I feel it's something about two people. Yeah, Eight of Sticks, some sort of communication. See, someone here who's always busy. Work, work, work. Someone who feels they don't have enough money, but they do. So in other words, it could be someone who just focuses on work and not on their love life. But I feel it has to do with this other person. Someone's curious about this Queen of Pentacles, whether someone's stable, reliable, the things that somebody didn't know something. I feel they know something now because they're seeing a stable person. It's a person who felt somebody was lacking, so it's bothering them. This is someone who needs to get something off their chest because it has to do with this wand, this path, someone who's attractive, focused, very creative. But it's about going down a whole new path. It's just time to change. This is someone who needs to make some powerful changes. Yeah, you can see someone busy, things speeding up, gaining momentum. This is someone learning, but it also has to do with someone communicating. It's an energy of someone needing to communicate. And we have this person all up in their feels. Yeah, we got someone see, it's a person who focuses on too much on work, not enough on their love life. So they're lonely, there's lack. But it's actually two people here. Two people kind of the same. So this person's learned something. They're taking the plunge. They're going deep within their emotions. But this is about adjustments. There needs to be lifestyle changes, adjustments. Someone has regret, but I see a lot of stress, anxiety. Something's bothering this person. Or, I mean, it could be the Queen of Pentacles here, because this is often a person who acts a little aloof, like they're not interested. I think it's two people the same, focusing too much on work, not their love life, feeling lonely and lack. But something's definitely weighing heavily on someone here. It's definitely emotional. They've gone deep within their feelings. Yeah, somebody hurt somebody's feelings. There's been some hurt here. It's bothering someone. They may have hurt someone's feelings. Yeah, it's definitely emotional, hurt feelings. This is bothering this person. Internally, I'm going to tell you, this is somebody quite emotional. You know, they're taking a pause. They're looking at this from a whole different perspective. This is somebody who's been checking things out. Two people maybe checked each other out. I wonder if this is somebody who recognizes themselves in another person. But the Hanged Man is interesting because it's a little aha moment here. Someone's looking for clarity. They want to clear something up. It's bothering them. They may have hurt your feelings. Okay, it's possible where somebody acts aloof, like they're not really interested, because it's like two people crossing paths. It's about coming together. This is two people who've been checking each other out. Someone looks at someone and then they look away. Yeah, because there's been some hurt feelings of some sort. But it's possible this is somebody who's been hurt too. So let's have a look at that Page of Blades. Yeah, this is someone curious about how someone feels. This is someone recognizing themselves, I gotta tell you, in someone else, someone who's been hurt. It's like they know. But they're very curious. They still want to know. They're learning something here. See, there's some sort of regret, stress, anxiety. This is somebody kind of looking at things from seeing someone from a whole different perspective. Someone who's kind, compassionate, caring. This is about two people coming together. This is someone who's about ready to surrender to their feelings. Someone's about to surrender their feelings here. Oh, yes. So I don't know what this Three of Swords is. I mean, it could be, maybe there was competition or something, jealousy, I don't know. But something is bothering this person. But it's like maybe they're finding out whether something is bothering you. But I feel stress, anxiety, regret, sleepless nights. Yeah, Knight of Vessels. This is someone who wants to talk. They're going to take action to communicate. Heartfelt message communication, maybe an apology. Tell me about the Three of Blades. Yeah, this is someone else. This is somebody who's walked away. They left something behind. Yeah, this is someone looking for something new. That's what it is. Going down a new path, leaving lack and loneliness behind. Negative energy. Yeah, there's been definitely hurt and there's definitely loneliness. So this is someone who wasn't emotionally fulfilled. They're walking away. Wow. Yeah. This is someone who's been kind of stuck. See, it's also someone focusing on one thing too much, possibly their money. Always feel they don't have enough, so all they do is work. So this is a person definitely thinking of following their heart here. Because it's about two people coming together. I feel two people have checked each other out. It's like recognizing each other. Yeah. But this is someone who's been kind of stuck here. Kind of stuck in the mud, see, walking away. They haven't been moving. But one thing about this is also someone protecting their heart. We have the King and Queen of Cups, two people protecting their heart. Because it's about coming together and going down this path. But I do feel two people have come apart here. And it's about two people coming together, going down this path, but it's about doing it together. See, a whole different perspective. Tell me about this Queen of Vessels. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Blades, Eight of Swords. This is someone definitely... we got two people in each other's energy. Two people thinking about each other a lot. A little obsession. It's definitely an attraction, a spark, an attraction. But it's like we have this Queen of Pentacles, someone who looks away. Someone looks at them, they look away, checking things out. But there's definitely an energy of two people. I feel both people protecting their heart. So somebody who doesn't want to repeat mistakes of the past, but it's also two people in each other's energy. See, it's about clearing up this path, and you can see it's time for a breakthrough. See, they're clearing up this path, making sure everything's all clear, making sure not to repeat mistakes of the past. But it's an energy of someone, two people surrendering their feelings. Someone's about to surrender. Knight of Vessels, yeah. Yeah, we got an Emperor here. This is an Emperor. It's a massive breakthrough. This is a person who's manifested all the energies of the Kings. Yeah, this is somebody coming in to build that foundation, offer an opportunity. It's about following through. Some of you maybe had somebody who didn't follow through. That could be what ended. Because someone's walked away. They're looking for something new. But no, this is someone looking for someone new. And they're looking at this Queen of Pentacles, someone who's stable, practical, sensible person. There's definitely no lack. I feel there's more than anything. It's just recognizing lack and loneliness between two people. Checking each other out, seeing a little sadness there, a little lack and loneliness. It's an energy of feeling left out too. Someone may have hurt someone's feelings because they left them out. There may have been something going on here, but yeah, it's like I say, it's someone who didn't get what they wanted. But I feel nobody got what they wanted here, because it's about surrendering, protecting your heart. Nobody wants to make a move. This person's going to take off this pentacle. What's keeping them stuck? It's focusing on work too much, not focusing on their love life, not making someone a priority. But yeah, this person's about to offer that pentacle. This solid, reliable. It's about following through. Yeah, we have a single person ready for something new. This is also someone, it's an energy of clearing things up, clearing things out. There's something that does need to be cleared up, but it could be someone just clearing out their past, letting go of some baggage, some hurt, heartache. It's time for something new. Because this is about not looking back. It's about looking forward. It's where someone's going. But there was this protection energy. Yeah, but I also see somebody here maybe protecting their heart, their money, everything they worked for. But someone's about to follow their heart because they're clearing out this path. Tell me about, this is two people who can't stop thinking about each other. It's like two people on the same path, doing the same thing. Six of Stones. See, protection too. We have this salamander sitting down in a little dip off the water, protected by, see, it's an energy of someone who felt someone was maybe trying to take advantage of them. Someone who's worked hard to get where they're at. But the interesting thing is it's like it's how something started, and now the tables are turned, and the other person feels the same. Protecting themselves, everything they work for. This is about two single people going to come together, but we have a person going to follow their heart here. Yeah, we have someone here who's single, waiting, focusing on work, just waiting for the one. Someone who's been, this is two people who've been waiting for the right person. Now you got this opportunity, and someone here didn't want to surrender their feelings. They're protecting themselves. This is someone protecting their heart, because there's been hurt. But it has to do with somebody reaching out, hoping the other person. See, this is someone waiting for someone to reach out. This person's not going to, this Queen of Pentacles is not going to surrender. This person has been hurt before. It's someone who's likely reached out to someone before, been ghosted, ignored, so they're absolutely not going to. This masculine energy is the one who's got to reach out, because this person's waiting for a situation to come to fruition. Yeah, Eight of Stones, waiting, working, just focusing on work. Queen of Pentacles. But it's about somebody putting in effort, being generous with their time, their energy. So I do feel this is also someone who's no longer giving to someone else because they've moved on and walked away. Someone's ghosted someone or ignored them. So, but this is two people going to come together. This is about surrendering. We have the divine masculine, and I can guarantee you the divine feminine is here too. It's all about surrendering, reaching out. This is somebody in that energy where it's kind of going to be what it's going to be. There's adjustments that are required. There's change. It's about putting in effort, making someone a priority. Because this is someone who, you know, but it's also about priorities to do with work too. And I can see two people kind of lonely, and I'm feeling this energy of overindulging in work to fill that gap, that loneliness. Yeah. So we have some romanticizing here. I see a crush and a little bit of romance, something to do with romance. Someone maybe didn't put a lot of effort in, or they weren't romantic. It's possible somebody wasn't interested in that at this time. There's some sort of communication here. This person is waiting. They're going to focus on work. It's going to be what it's going to be, but it's about waiting for the one. This is two people who see each other as the one, but nobody's budging. But there's this energy of reminiscing, romanticizing. See, it's all about being romantic and putting in effort. Somebody here is going to put in a little more effort. But this Queen of Pentacles is someone who kind of acts like they're not interested because there's been hurt feelings. And I feel like this is someone who needs to clear something up. They need to clear this up. It's something that already happened. Yeah, it's going to be what it's going to be. Yeah, there it is. It is what it is, right? So someone's just going, oh, well, it is what it is. Maybe we're not in alignment. It just wasn't meant to be, but it is meant to be. Because this is two people going to come together. This person's going to follow their heart. This is someone it's an energy of change coming, and there's powerful change. Someone's about to make a powerful move. Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a shock and a surprise here. See, it's an energy of two people who kind of gave up. Just kind of gave up on finding love, the right person. This is two people who are determined to have the right person. And this is the thing. And then all of a sudden we got these two people going to come together. See, nothing was set in stone. And that's the stone. Somebody didn't build the foundation. I feel they were feeling lack, negativity, or they felt they weren't good enough, insecurities, whatever it was. But someone definitely didn't reach out. They ghosted someone. They took this. I feel this feminine reached out. And they're still kind of waiting for this person. But it has to do with whether the feelings are mutual. I feel they are. Yeah, it's this crushed longing for love. It's about being in alignment. Yeah, there's been a lot of confusion, illusion, things that are hidden, things that are unknown. See, there's a need to know something. Someone felt kind of confused because they reached out and the other person didn't reciprocate or didn't follow through or didn't respond to a message. So this is someone being left in confusion. But there's something that's unknown. So the person got this. I'm going to tell you, this is two people who have deep, deep emotion. Now, what I see is people who are more sensitive on the inside than they are on the outside. That's what I'm feeling. Much more emotional. It's internal. But this King of Cups here is looking at this from a whole different perspective. Seeing this completely different. Yeah. So there's been a little time in between. Definitely seen there's been a busy time in between, waiting for things to calm down. But it's an energy of someone learning something. See, they've learned something. Moving forward calmly and peacefully. This is someone who's never had the time to get to know someone. The only way to get to know somebody is to put in the effort. This person's about to make some changes in their life because it's about moving into calmer waters, coming together. This is someone who's been going through that internal struggle. Should I or shouldn't I? Keeping it to themselves too, not saying anything, deeply emotional. It's really bothering this person. They may have hurt the other person's feelings. This is someone who felt the other person maybe wasn't interested. That's what I feel. It was confusing. They didn't know. Or I say it's just something that needs to be cleared up. Yeah, we have an Empress energy. See, nothing compares. Nothing compares. We have an Emperor and Empress. Like I said, this is about the divine masculine and feminine. Yeah, this is someone who knows. This is two people who know. This is the one. But we have all this procrastination, which is leaving someone feeling confused. This is someone kind, compassionate, caring, someone who cares. But it's also someone who cares about themselves. They know their worth and value. A lot of self-respect and self-worth. This is a person who, and I feel this person's looking at it too, like they deserved better. This is someone who deserved better. This is an energy of the gentleman doesn't keep a lady waiting, and that's what I feel's happened. Whatever it is that's bothering this person, there's regret here. And I wouldn't be surprised if both people kind of regret not something to do with the way things were communicated, mixed messages, mixed signals, some sort of misunderstanding about how somebody felt because of a course of events here. So there we go. We have this person waiting for this. They're just working, focusing on work, waiting for this person. This is someone, like I say, almost planning, preparing just to be single because they've given up on finding the one. And then here we have the divine masculine and feminine here. This is two people who have everything they need to manifest their desires. So this is something manifesting. This person's going to come in and offer this pentacle. They're going to build this foundation. It's putting the shoe on the other foot. Someone's putting the shoe on the other foot, how they would feel. See, this is someone who deserved better. They didn't put in enough effort. This is someone letting somebody do all the work. Yeah. But this is the divine masculine. There's nothing compares. There's nothing that compares. This is both people, I feel, mutual energy. But nothing was set in stone. See, there was no real agreement, no foundation here. But we got a person about to follow their heart. In fact, it's both people. Tell me about the Magician. We'll wrap this up. Wow, divine masculine and feminine. Yeah, there's some sort of indecision. See, someone here, Two of Swords, where someone doesn't see something coming. You're not going to see this possibly coming. And it could be some of you are focused on something else or just work if you are the feminine energy. But it looks like the masculine didn't see this coming. They weren't prepared for this. They're just like, yeah. But they're now putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. And I feel both people. It's a level of maturity. It's when you're ready to connect with someone, when you're able to do that. But there was someone not seeing this coming, but now the tables are turned. Now the Empress isn't going to see this coming. You're getting, this is the Queen of Pentacles, the feminine energy getting a heads up. Yeah, you're not going to see this coming. Look at that. Someone's taking off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold. They're seeing something they didn't see before. Is this beautiful Empress? This is someone who thought somebody had lack. Something wasn't right. But I'm going to tell you, it hurt this person's feelings, so they've changed their focus. And just focusing on work, you know, just staying grounded, looking ahead, thinking of going down a whole different path. It is what it is. I guess they're just not interested. The feelings weren't mutual. This is somebody just accepting it. But here it comes. Now, it could be somebody new coming in where you don't see it coming, because I do see two scenarios. But others of you, it's this person taking off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold, and seeing things very clearly. This person's going to have to be the one to start it. This person is not starting it because it looks like it's possible they did. They reached out. This is the Empress reaching out. You deserved better. It's felt maybe disrespectful, lack of respect, or just a lack of understanding. So this is someone now looking at this. You deserve better. In fact, I feel like we have two people here who definitely deserve better in their relationships. Yeah, spending time together, doing things together, cooperating. There's a need to be adjusted. There's going to be some cooperation, compromise here. But I'm seeing compatibility. I see two people coming together, doing things together, spending some time together. I see a lot of happiness coming in, powerful change. Look at that. There's change coming. It's saying to expect change. You may not expect it. Now, it's possible somebody was going through change when this started, and they didn't expect this. They didn't see it coming. This is someone feeling so happy, so overwhelmed with happiness and joy here. Yeah, doing things together, going down this path, partnering up. Someone to do things with, company, companionship. See, this is the Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody who wants company, companionship. They want someone, they want a partner. This isn't somebody who's interested in this person's independent. They take care of themselves. They have everything they need to manifest their desire. But this person desires a partner. They're not interested in anything else, but they want company, companionship, someone who spends time with them, doing things together, building. See, it's all about coming together, building, going down this path. Yeah, this is two people. Look at that. The forest sticks, a house, a home, a solid foundation. See? Doing things together, working on house and home. Two people just spending time. I feel a couple of homebodies here, possibly. Tell me more about the Emperor. I wanted to wrap this up, but I really need to see more about the Emperor. Other than the fact that they've manifested. Where did it go? I know it was here. Oh, there it is. It's just such a difficult card to recognize. There we go. What does this Emperor want? They want to take a leap of faith. They're ready to take a risk. They want to go down this path. They want to come together and spend time together. They want to be playful, youthful. They want to live in the moment. They're ready for change. Look at that. This is someone who's been spending a lot of time alone, contemplating, looking for clues and answers. See, they've gone within. They want to be playful. They want to have fun. They want to live life, and they want someone to do it with. Look at that. This is the person choosing the path. This person's choosing the path. They've been contemplating, shining that light, figuring out what makes them happy. This is somebody who wants to make this other person happy too. They want to put in the effort to make them happy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they're ready to go down this path. They've been contemplating this, but they're looking at this. It has to go in both people's favor, I can already tell. But it's about cooperating, compromising, spending time, learning about each other. This is the best way to learn about each other. I mean, it could be take a trip, go somewhere. It's time to live, time to enjoy life. It's time for change. Yeah, I think it's both people feeling that way. There's the aha moment, win or lose. This is someone coming in to speak truth. They're also coming up with ideas, romantic ideas, but it's about spending time and getting to know someone over a period of time before they make any kind of romantic advances. Company, companionship. Yeah, this person would really, this is all about enjoying each other's company. But this is going down this path, the divine masculine, feminine. Yeah, interesting. This person's taking decisive action. They're in a hurry. They want to talk. They want to communicate. They're ready to make a big life path decision, a judgment. Yeah. It's a healing energy. It's out with the old, in with the new. Wow, this person's making a big life path decision, huge decision. Yep, they're stable, King and Queen of Pentacles, the couple that work together, play together, stay together, having to put in more effort to keep two people together. So this could be a married couple who've had time apart, because someone here feels, well, if they're going to be alone all the time, doing all the work, taking care of the house, the home, doing everything, they might as well be alone. But it's funny, this person's feeling the same way. It's much better to have two people doing everything together. So this is about company, companionship. I wouldn't be surprised if two people take a trip. They go someplace. But I do see this energy of staying at home too. There's no place like home. Two people very comfortable. It feels like home. Take care, and we'll see you soon.